We're on Baba Batra, Perik Zayin, Mishnah Bet. Second Mishnah in the 7th chapter of second Baba Batra. So let's say you say, last time we learned about what happens if a person says Beit Kur Afar, or you said Kir Beit Kur. Okay, and we learned the halachot of those kinds of sales. Mishnah says, Beit Kur Afar Ani Morlecha Mida Becheva. I'm selling you a Beit Kur measured by the rope, i.e., I'm selling you exactly a Beit Kur. Remember we learned in the last Mishnah the Beit Kur was 275 square amot, 274 by 274. Okay, 75,000 square amot. Okay, so you say mida becheva. Mida becheva means measured by the rope exactly. Meaning if he didn't give exactly 275, if he's short a little bit, yinakeh, I mean to take off the amount of the sale. Hotir kol shehu, and if there's a little extra, yachzir. So if a little extra, then yachzir, he has to return. Okay, the Batra says yachzir the mocher karka shehotir o demei karka. Then you have to return either the extra land or the value of the land. I mean, if you gave him a few extra, im amar, but if he said hen chaser hen yeter, if he said a little more, a little less, afilu, if he says beit kafur macha ani afar ani mocher lecha. And then you added the words hein chaser and yeter, whether more or less. Afilu pichet rova l'sa'ah o hotir rova l'sa'ah higio. So if he's short by a rova to a sa'ah, a rova that means a rova kav for every sa'ah. Let's look at the measurements. So now we learned these are the measurements. So we learned that that we said beit kor. How much is a beit kor? A beit kor is 30 sa'ah. Okay, and the kav that's 180 kav. Okay, a rova kav there's 6 kav in every sa'ah, so there's 180 kav in every kor. Okay, so if you have a quarter kav, you're missing a quarter kav per sa'ah, means 1/24 is short or 1/24 extra. Let's go back to the Mishnah. That's what the Mishnah says. Afilu pichet rova l'sa'ah. Even if you're missing a rova kav, a quarter of a kav for every sa'ah, or hotir rova l'sa'ah. I mean, you have more land, you gave extra land, that it produces 1 rova kav for every sa'ah, meaning 1/4 of a kav. So you gave 24 more, higio. Then that's enough. But yoter mikan ya'aseh cheshbon. But more than that, then he didn't mean to give you that much extra land. How much is 1/24 of a beit kur? So they figure out, we're going to see how much exactly that is. 1/24 is, we'll see exactly how much it is. Not 7.5 kav. 7.5 kav is 1/24 of a kur. I guess you're right. 1/24 of 180. I did that wrong. 180 divided by 24 is 7.5 kav. So if you sold a field and there was an extra 7.5 kav, less than 7.5 kav, if you said hein chaser hein yater, you're good. More than 7.5 kav, you have a problem. Okay, so therefore, yoter mikan yaseh cheshbon, you have to be kept cheshbon. Ma'al machzir lo. What should he give him back? Ma'ot, meaning if the owner gave him too much, he has to give back money. And if the owner, the mocher wants, the mocher has a choice, machzir lo karka. He can say, I want the land back, even though 7.5 is not enough. And why did the Mishnah say that he should pay back money? Liafot kochol shel mocher, in order to enhance the power of the mocher. Okay, meaning the mocher has the choice of saying either we take back the land or take back the money. Why? Because if you left 9 kav, 9 kav is considered a field in and of itself. Okay, so that's a large amount, not 7.5 but 9. Ubagina, in a garden, beit chatzi kav, a minimum size of a garden was half a kav. Ukidivri Rabbi Akiva beit rova, or according to Rabbi Akiva, a quarter of a kav. Machzir lo et hakarka. Then for sure he has to give back the land because that's the size of a sadeh. Okay, if it's less, so we learn if it's 9. Then for sure he has to give back the land. If it's less than 7.5, then we said, then he keeps it. Between 9 and 7.5, the owner gets a choice. If it's more than a rova kav, not only does the rova kav return, but all the extra kol martar is to pay back for all of the extra land that he got from in the sale because it was yoter, because he said, even though he said hein chaser and yater, nonetheless he didn't intend to sell you that much more quantity of land. He only meant to sell you a beit kor afar. All right, we'll stop here. If it's complicated, you can email me at ourspotter@gmail.com. There we are. Dedicated learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.